everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for watching. So in today's video I am going to do a get ready with me on holiday makeup tutorial. So a couple of people have asked me to do this. This is also the makeup that I've been wearing in a lot of my vlogs that I did at home. I apologise for the echoey noise, I'm in a bathroom. I also don't have a light ring, so it's maybe not as good a lighting as it could be. But I just thought, why not show you what I'm doing now? So this is the finished look. So yeah, let's get started. My hair is massive. I've just had a blow dry in the hotel, so I'm just waiting for that to kind of drop out a little bit. So I'm going to show you, I've already done a mum makeup tutorial where I just use basic products to look okay on the school run. But I'm going to do my, I wouldn't say night out makeup, but kind of more full face. So yeah, so I've already started with cleansing my face with a cleanser. At the moment I've just got a cheap cleanser. I think it came from Poundland, so it's just a micellar, don't know how to say it, water. And then I put a simple moisturiser on my face, and that acts as my primer. Next I will apply my base. I always use this when I go out. I've been using it for ages and ages and ages. It's the MAC Studio Fix fluid. This is in NC25. I have got the NC30 as well and the 27, but at the moment this is what I'm using. And I'm mixing my foundations at the moment. So I'm also using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation in shade 6. So I'll mix both of these on the back of my hand. I'll use an equal amount of both. 3 pumps of the Studio Fix and 3 pumps of the Luminous Silk. Mix that together. I personally feel that MAC foundations have got quite a lot of warmth to them. So the Luminous Silk is a yellow base, the colour that I've got. So it just comes out like a really nice kind of nice skin tone colour. I'm still applying my foundation with my Primark foundation brush, which I love. And it was about £1, so that's good. So I just kind of dot this all over my face. As you can see, I've got quite like a red pink skin tone, so this really does change the skin tone on my face, but I just think it looks really nice once it's on. A little bit on my neck. And again, I'm still blending, oh my gosh, I look ridiculous. I'm still blending with my Primark blending brush, which was again about £1. You know what, actually, because I'm on holiday, I'm wondering if that's too light for my face now, but it'll do because I'm not filming this again. But it does look a little bit light because my neck is quite red, maybe. Anyway, that's fine. Next I'll use my concealer, the same concealer that was in the previous video. So this is the Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC20. Again, pump it onto the back of my hand. I think I probably should have used my darker shade of my Studio Fix. I've got my NC30 with me. So we'll see how this looks when it's finished. If it's rubbish, I'll be filming another video. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen. So use the other end of my Primark brush and I just... Oh, so I used about 2 pumps of this on the back of my hand, whereas my previous one I only used like a tiny bit, like 1 pump. So I put quite a lot under my eyes. A little bit up here, a little bit there, and here I put a very thin, so I use the side of this brush and just kind of come down my nose. Okay, so I'll use my damp beauty blender to just blend all that in. Okay, I'm then going to set my concealer. I've actually forgotten to bring my other beauty blender, so I'm just going to have to use the same one. But I use the MAC Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder. and I don't use a lot. And I would usually have like a dry beauty blender and just pick a bit up and I put it on each side. And everywhere I've put my concealer, I put it. I then just use this soft bristle blending brush. I think I got this in one of those beauty boxes. You know, you get, my sister-in-law bought me a subscription to a beauty box that came once a month, and I think this came, so it's just got the letter B on it. I'm not sure where it was from, but anyway, it's a really soft bristle brush, and I just kind of blend all that in. By the way, I don't profess to be a makeup artist, and there are probably people that are professional maybe watching this thinking, what is she doing? But I don't care, it works for me, and I'm just showing you what I do. So there we are. So I do exactly the same as I did in my previous video, but I'll use 2 bronzers for this. I have actually got the iconic contour stick, but I cannot seem to put it on without leaving like a horrible like smudge mark on my face. So if anyone knows how to use these properly, please tell me, or link someone's video who's using it, because I cannot do it. So I'm just going to use bronzer and do exactly what I did before. So I'm just going to put a line here, and then a line here, and then a little bit around my face. So under my cheekbone. Right, using this angled Real Techniques brush. I then use this Real Techniques blending brush and I blend it in. Once I have blended that in, I'm now going to use my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. I'm just going to go over lightly those areas, just keep applying like light layers over the top until I feel like it's dark enough. This is also the makeup I wear in most of my videos that I've done back in the UK, so if you were wondering what I use, I do this, and of course I have a light ring which makes you pop. So I know the lighting is not great in here, but it'll do. There we are. So I'm going to now do my eyebrows. So first I just brush with my MAC eyebrow brush. And then I'm then going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I've got the shade Dark Brown, and I've got my MAC angled brow brush. I'm going to try and do this in the camera so you can see, but I might not succeed, so. My arch needs to come slightly higher there, so I'm just going to do that in the mirror because I can't see very well in there. There we go. So you only need to put this in here once to do one brow, like, and a tiny bit, because it's really, really, really strong. Strong, that's the word. I'm going to do the other one. This other one's going to go wrong now, isn't it? Because that's what's going to happen. I think they look about the same. That's them done. Next, I am doing my blusher. I really need to get a better blusher. I need to go to Sephora whilst I'm here. My husband's in the bath and he's staring at me like, no, you're not going to Sephora because you've spent enough money as it is. Anyway, I am, so blusher, big blusher brush, cheek blusher. And I just literally put it on my cheekbones a little bit. Either side. A little bit on the end of my nose, a little bit on my chin. I said in my previous video, I feel like this makes you look sun-kissed, although at the moment I kind of am anyway. Not like a bronze goddess, but definitely more colour than I normally got. So that's that, really quick and simple. Now onto my highlighter. So I use two different highlighters. When I'm going for a more glam look, I will use the Iconic drops. So I literally put 2 drops on each cheekbone, 2 or 3 drops, and you have to blend each one before you put it on the other side because it sets really quickly. So I just use my finger. I know I should probably use something else, and then sometimes I'll use my beauty blender to blend it in, but my finger will suffice because it's fine. And I'll do the same on the other side. Then I will do a little bit on the end of my nose, a little bit on the top of my lip. Blend those in with this amazing blender. It's called my finger. Top lip, nose. There's a little bit too much on there, so I'm just going to put that on my brow, which I was going to do next anyway. But just to use it all up, and then kind of go up the middle of my nose. Just blending it in. Gonna look like a Christmas bauble, won't I? This way, a bit too much, but anyway. So a bit on my brow bone, just one little bit on each side. And then I'll do the corners of my eyes, so again, a tiny bit in each one. Blend that in. I don't wear eyeshadow, which is, I probably should, but I'm not very good at it, and I feel like this will do, especially on holiday with children. I don't need to look massively glammed up. I do try and put a bit on when I go out, but I'm not, so. Then I will use my other highlighter, which is a Soft and Gentle MAC, which is really running out, so I'm going to top that up when I go to Sephora too. Now he's looking really peed off. So I just use a fan brush on each side to give it that pop. Brow bone, end of the nose. He's now huffing and puffing because he's in the bath, and I've told him he can't wash or get out until I finish this video because it'll make too much noise, so he sat there looking really grumpy. I'll show you if he wasn't naked, but I'm not sure that's allowed on YouTube. So all I've got left, you'll be pleased to know, is my lips. So I'm going to use, I've got 2 lip liners, but today I'm going to use the Rimmel Exaggerate in colour Addiction, which was another tip from my lovely friend Lucy. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do this in the mirror actually, but basically I'm gonna I overline the bottom of my lip so it goes underneath my lip line, but I actually sort of slightly underline. I just go along my lip line on the top lip because I don't want to make my top lip look any bigger. So there you go, so I've just gone under here but stayed on the lip line up there. I'm going to use my new favourite lipstick, which is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the colour Pillow Talk, which is amazing. And I'm just gonna apply that. So that is it. I just need to brush my eyelashes because, you know, gotta make hubby wait a little bit longer. Right, that is it. That is my semi-glamorous makeup. So dinner makeup, holiday night makeup, that is it, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe, and also turn the notification bell on at the bottom so it can notify you of any videos that I am going to do. Thank you, bye.